Hi everyone, it's Callie with Callie's Trucking Adventures, and I'm here to do another update vlog. And I'm really embarrassed to tell you guys this and to admit this to anyone that actually cares or follows me, but I did today was supposed to have been my CDL test, and I didn't pass it. I actually screwed up, not right off the bat, but I guess you could kind of say right off the bat. I'm not trying to blame anything on anything. I'm always about, I believe we should always take responsibility for everything and all of the mistakes that we make. So I own everything 100%. But I do have to say, I've had some super long days out here, super long days. 12 and 14 hour days. Almost all of them have been 12 and 14 hour days. And then, I mean, honestly, I'm just absolutely exhausted right now. And I've been pushed beyond my limits, beyond anything I would have even imagined. I'm not trying to be negative, and I'm not trying to be a baby, and I'm not trying to down anybody or down anything or anything like that, but I am being honest with you guys. And it has been, I don't want to say hell, but maybe in some ways it has been hell out here. I have totally shifted everything 100%. My whole entire life has truly been twisted and turned upside down in every possible way that you can even imagine, or I can even imagine. And then on top of that, you're out here doing these super long days, and then you're, after these super long days, then you're trying to master this inspection, and then 2.5 days to not even two full and a half days, a few hours each day. Last night we were out here till 9:30 last night trying to get the trying to learn my alley docking, and needless to say, I thought that would be the part that I would mess up on. I did not think it would be my pre-inspection, my pre-trip inspection. I got all of everything called out just fine. And when it came to the part where you do, you're supposed to put you start your engine. It's actually already started. You chock your tires. You get out, you chock your tires, you get back in, you put on your seatbelt, you push your air gauges in, and you build up your PSI to governor cutout between 120 and 125. And then after you do that, you are supposed to wait for that to happen. Then you're supposed to turn your vehicle off, and you're supposed to put the key into the start position, and then you are supposed to wait for your gauges to sweep and stabilize. And then after that, you're supposed to have the examiner time you. Once you're supposed to push the brakes, have your examiners time you while you continue to hold the brakes once your air pressure has restabilized, and you're supposed to have them time you for 1 minute while you listen for any leaks, and you check to make sure that you did not lose more than 4 psi in that 1 minute. Well, I ended up switching my engine all the way back on instead of switching it just to the on position. And so I had realized that, and I was like, hey, I messed up, and I was supposed to, I know my engine's not supposed to be running right now. So he said, okay, well, you caught it, so now I'm going to give you another chance, and if you mess up again, you are going to fail. I'm going to have to fail you. So he said, go ahead and start at the point where you would have put on your seatbelt. So, and I put on my seatbelt, and I did not realize or think about pulling back out my gauges. And so, because I didn't pull back out my gauges, they were I wasn't filling with air. And so, needless to say, nothing worked at that point in time, and so I got failed. And I was devastated by it. I was absolutely devastated by it. I've cried a lot today. I don't cry, but I've cried a lot today. And I just want you to be prepared to come out here and know that if you're going to come and do this, be prepared, because there's no downtime. You're not getting any me time, and you're not getting any time to recuperate in between and to try to, you're basically going to sleep and you're back up. I was up at 4:45 again this morning. I didn't get to sleep until about 10:30 maybe 11 last night. And It's hard, you guys. It's really hard. It doesn't mean I'm going to give up. It doesn't mean I'm not. I'm retesting again on Monday at 1:30, and you know, I pray to God. I believe I will have it down, and I don't know. I know I'm really hard on myself, and I want to be the best at everything. And I've never had such a learning curve in my entire life. I usually learn things really fast and really easily, and I don't usually struggle a lot. And I am just struggling, and I don't know if it's just because I'm tired, or if it's just, I don't know. You start to doubt yourself. I had I'm not going to ever say who my trainer is, but I've had him call me a dumbass because I wasn't catching on to the backing part properly. And then he said today that if my depth perception, if I can't figure out my depth perception, then maybe I'm in the wrong career field, or maybe I need to rethink my career field. And it really bothered me because, first of all, I'm not a dumbass, and second of all, I drove us all the way to California, and then I drove us to Florida, and then I drove us back over here again. And if I didn't have any depth perception, I don't think that I could have driven almost 7,000 miles without getting us in any sort of a wreck. So, you know, again, guys, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and freaking sugarcoat this crap because I want you to know what you're walking into. I'm not downing anything or anybody. If anything, I'm mad at myself because I expect to have already gotten this. So anyway, that's about all I'm going to say. I hope that you guys don't take this too negatively, or that I'm trying to defer anyone away from this career or this career field. I was prepared for hell. I really was. And but even as much as you can try to prepare, it's probably not what you're probably still not even close to what you thought. So just be prepared, guys. You know I'm going to get this, and even if for some unknown reason I don't pass this here, I will go on ahead and do what I was originally going to do, and I'll go to a private school, and I will focus all of my attention on the part that I needed to do just to get my CDL, because that's where my attention hasn't been focused on. My attention's mostly been on driving. And so I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your support. And you know, I don't know, I feel like I let people down, which is stupid because I shouldn't feel like that. If anything, I let myself down. All right, guys, take care, and be positive, and try to have a great night, have a great weekend, and just keep pushing forward. If you want something, I guess that, like they say, you know, anything worth getting isn't easy. And so, thank you. All right, guys, laters. Have a great night. Peace out.